about this video. What's up and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I am in the Hobbzilla in the garage. We're going to be talking about none other than the Flukes. That's it. Now, two of the colors that I use, and the only two colors that I use on the Flukes, is the pearl white, and I want to say the silver shad. It's a white silver, I think it's the silver shad Flukes. Those are the only two Flukes that I threw. I don't, no more, no less. That's it. So on today's episode, I'm going to show you how me personally, work the Fluke. This is a 4-aught hook and the Fluke. So what I do, and some people throw this weightless, some people add weight. I've got a 1/8 ounce weight added to the line. It's already been added, so I'm not going to change my setup. But this is just a plain Jane pearl white Fluke 4-aught hook. What I do is I just go to the top of the bend and come through, just like that. And then you're gonna twist it and push it. Now, why I go so far up is so I hide all of that. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they'll go and put their finger on, go in, pretty much however what works easy for you to go in. Oh, hold on, I missed it. And that's what you want to do. Now, what I also will do on these Flukes is see how the hook is exposed, and you can rub your finger and it will get you. So I kind of push it up and in. So now you can rub your finger and not get poked. That's what it's going to look like. So again, I do have tungsten weight on there. Be cracking my phone. But the way I work the Fluke is you can throw it out, barely pop it across the bottom. Sometimes I like to let it sit, let this get some action. You can jerk it a little bit, you can swim it. There's a lot of different ways that you can work a Fluke. So we're gonna go to a pond right now, and I'm just gonna throw this out. We probably won't catch a fish, but if we do, hey, it's a plus. All right, so we made it to the pond. And again, this is just a simple, Fluke. We're gonna throw it out a few times, and I'm gonna just show you different ways that I work this Fluke. So one way is I let it sit there and just kind of pop it. Just kind of work it across the bottom. And then you'll feel it going through the grass. That's one way, just kind of popping it. Another way, I'll just pop it and keep reeling. And a lot of times, the flies are so bad. A lot of times, you know, when you have a weight on it, even sometimes weightless, while you're jerking it, the movement is just back and forth. It's not straight forward and down, it's back and forth. So you can kind of use it like a jerk bait. Oh, there's a bite. Got one. Look at that. Hey, see there? Just kind of, I mean, they there you go. On the Fluke. He's tiny, but it's a fish on the Fluke. Again, if you, I don't know if, I hope the camera caught how I was working it. Thanks, buddy. You just kind of pop it, reel it, pop it, reel it. If you're working it, it'll just go back and forth. It doesn't come, it'll go down a little bit. It doesn't go forward, back. It jerks side to side. It has so much movement on it. One fish already. Let it set. Kind of pop it, keep reeling, keep the slack out, and just kind of pop it. Now there's so many different ways rigging this. You can rig it weightless, weight. You can rig it Texas rig, as I got. You can also do a drop shot on these, and a drop shot's where you got the hook here, and then you know your weight down at the bottom, and you just kind of like just tap the end of the pole. And that's just different ways of working it. Again, you don't have to go out, you don't have to spend a bunch of money. Go buy the cheapest flukes you can get, Texas rig it, and just pop it across the bottom. Let that tail work. Again, the action of them is crazy wild. There's another hit. Oh, he had the tail of it. That's a sure sign of a hit. So this time we're just going to kind of reel it slowly. And there you have it. Simple ways, simple bait. Again, I'm not going to be telling you what bait brand to buy. You can go to Walmart, Big Bites, Zoom. You can get any bait, any style of Fluke. Just pick the two. Just pick a simple color, white or the. I'm not sure of the name color, but I believe it's like a shad. It's silver shad. Those are my two go-to favorite Flukes. But that's all you do, folks. Throw it out. And just kind of work it across the edges, through the grass. Caught one already, had a bite on another one. That's it. Easy ways to catch a fish using a Fluke. And there you have it, folks. Anyway, like I said, you know, I'm not sponsored by any baits. I'm not going to push any baits out. I mean, I have my preference on some of the baits that I do like to use. Again, you can go to Walmart, pick you up some I think these are 6-inch zooms, 5.5, 6-inch zoom, or actually these are big bites, 5.5, 6. Texas, you can Texas rig it weightless. You can put a weight on it. You can drop shot it. There's so many different ways of using this. This is a Texas rig style. That is a Texas rig style. I'm trying to get the camera, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there you go, Texas rig style. Again, just throw it out there, let it sink, pop it across the bottom, Keep your line tight. Just you don't want to jerk it. Just kind of pop it across the bottom lightly. Give it a little bit of action, a little bit of movement. You'll catch a fish. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Again, you don't have to get all technical. Just go to Walmart, pick you up just some cheap flukes. Pick 2 colors. Again, my 2 favorite colors that I love to throw is the shad, silver shad, and the pearl whites. Those are the 2 only flukes that I have in my tackle bag, and the only 2 that I keep. There's many ways to rig up a fluke. I did the Texas rig today. You can do drop shot, you can do weightless. There's a few ways that you can do a fluke, and they also work good on trailers for spinner baits and chatterbaits as well. So you get the use multiple uses out of one bait. So again, I hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, tell me what you think. I will be doing some more baits. I'm enjoying having fun doing content like this as well. So again, thank y'all so much. Until then, see you on the next adventure.